Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, we are back with another video, and oh my god guys, we need to talk about the box office for The Flash because it is an absolute disaster. What a horrible weekend for The Flash and also Elemental. Rhodes already put up a video on Elemental, but man, if this is the future for DC now, because if you watch the movie, they're pretty much resetting the DCEU. The Flash disappointed, and guys, I mean it disappointed big time. So let's go over this, guys. Look at this. This is just really bad, guys. It says here, weekend box office results. The Flash and Elemental secure disappointing debuts. And for The Flash, this is definitely bad news. This movie cost somewhere, I believe they said like 200 to 220 million, which means that they're probably all in for over 400 to 450 million, which means this movie probably needs to make something like, I don't know, 800 plus million to break even. Guys, that's probably not going to happen. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Look at this. The Flash grossed 55.1 million over the weekend. Even its estimated 64 million through the holiday Monday is less than what Black Adam started with last October. And that film only did 2.5 times its opening. Flash's budget is reported to land somewhere around 200 to 220 million. No live action film since 2011 to open in June below 75 million went on to gross 220 million. So guys, they're saying that this movie may not even make 220 million domestically. Maybe it'll end somewhere around 200 million at the domestic box office. This is a disaster. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam are the only pre-pandemic DC EU films to do over 2.55 times their first weekend. And Shazam was helped by a lower opening of 53.5 million. Those numbers have to be concerning for Warner Brothers. Yes, they do, because look at this. This is from Box Office Mojo here, and they already have the estimates going up to Monday. So you can see here, 64 million domestic, international 75 million, only taking in 139 million. And people are kind of out on this movie. Not a lot of people actually like it. I thought it was okay. It wasn't the worst. It was okay. I gave it like a 6.5 out of 10. That was pretty much it. The CGI was atrocious. Everything in the Speed Force looked terrible. This is not good, guys. This is not good whatsoever. I mean, DC, Warner Brothers, they're burning money just like Marvel is. I don't know how much money they're going to lose, but chances are they're going to lose a whole bunch of money. It goes on here. It says The Flash opened to about $6 million less than Transformers Rise of the Beast did last weekend. That film got some positive press because it bested the opening of the two prior entries, signs that the franchise was on its last legs. More on how long that positive press lasted in a moment. No matter that, The Flash will not run into the kind of crowd-dividing fare that Transformers did this weekend, with only the R-rated No Hard Feelings entering theaters Thursday. So its drop may not turn out to be as bad. This is bad. Trust me, this is bad. But it goes on, it says, but anything below 25 million in weekend 2 will put it in the league with X-Men First Class, F9, Snow White and the Huntsman, The Incredible Hulk, and Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, none of which hit 175 million. Wow. And while theaters are reaping the benefits of tentpoles, we are looking at a summer when The Flash, Transformers, The Little Mermaid, and Facets are likely to each post losses between 100 and 175 million for the studios. Yeah, this is not good, guys. There's a real possibility that this movie could lose 200 million. Think about that. James Gunn, he was hyping up this movie saying that like it was like an all-timer. It's not an all-timer. Man of Steel is better. Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman movie, is better. Now, I did think that this movie was better than the second Wonder Woman movie. I mean, that second Wonder Woman movie was terrible. 1984, awful. Just god awful. This movie's not better than Aquaman. It's not. It is a mediocre movie, and I believe that word of mouth is really not going to help this movie in the second week. Warner Brothers made a massive mistake. All the drama with Ezra Miller also, he wasn't even out there to really promote this movie. They didn't want this guy to be seen because this guy has some serious issues, and he's very, very unlikable, guys. So Warner Brothers is going to have to bite the bullet on this. They're going to lose a whole bunch of money, and it is what it is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.